So this past weekend, it was the Scriptus Toronto pen show, and I wanted to share with you what I got and share with you my experience. This year it was so fun because I was able to meet up with Allison from Scriptus Studio. So check her out below. I will put a link to her channel, and we had so much fun, and I don't know, I was just so excited as usual. I felt like I was in a candy store, and going into the show, I was hoping, like I didn't have to, but I was hoping to find a vintage flex pen. So spoiler alert, I did find it, and I have to give credit to Allison because she found it for me. So yeah, thank you so much, Allison. I had so much fun meeting up with you. So yeah, let's just get started and share with you what I got. So it is not a lot, but I feel like these are treasures. And let's just go with these funny looking things. So these are actually 3D printed pen stands. And we actually got this for free from, let me see, what was his name? Joe Tam. So shout out to Joe Tam from Circumflux Stationery Inc. This is their business card. So yeah, so we were, you know, at his table, and I was looking at these funny looking things. And sorry, I did not take pictures. It was very overwhelming in there. I want to add that I don't feel like it's ever been, like, it's always been busy, and with so much people and bodies, it's like hard to even look at the tables because you can't see over people's, you know, shoulders and stuff. So it's just very cramped. But this year it was actually even more cramped. It felt like there was lineups up to, I don't know, I think it was like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, there were still lineups going on. And so we wanted to sort of like go back. Well, I definitely wanted to. I wanted to go back and see if I missed anything, because I couldn't really see. It was just not a great like shopping experience. So we did end up having lunch and going back. I think it was around 3 o'clock. But yeah, thankfully there was no more lineup to go in. And yeah, and I just don't remember this happening in previous years. So I'm just really surprised about that. But anyways, let's go back to this pen set. I think this was really cool that they just offered this for free. So let's see, let's get a pen here to test it out. Oh yes, sorry. This is also a stamp that we purchased there. So this is a sample stamp, and this is also 3D printed. Isn't that cool? I love the look of it, and it just, you can see the way it was printed with the texture over there, which I thought was really cool. And yeah, so I wanted to support them. So let's try a pen here for this one. And this is how it would be. And this one they made into like a key chain sort of thing. And so I guess you can take it with you and just use that as a stand, which is cool. So I got those, and I can't wait to use that stamp. And then I'm gonna get to this later. There was a big lineup, of course, at Wonder Pens, as always, and I didn't even know what the lineup was for, but so I'm glad I ended up going back in the afternoon, and it wasn't as long. And then yeah, and then there's the Scriptus 2024 postcard that they always do, and then I got a chicken stamp at the back, which is really cute. And then a free sticker, which is really cute. So yeah, and then I also picked up this cute button that their son was attending to, and proceeds were donated to a charity. So I thought that was cute. So I picked that up, of course. I think I have a button thing going on now. And then, so that was Wonder Pens, right? That's all the stuff that I got there. And then while I was at the Pen Lady, which was also the same vendor I bought my Schaefer from, I think last year. And so I checked her stand or her table because she always has the best prices. And I did find a Flex pen there, which was so exciting. And the price was great. And then like she had this stack of vintage blotter sheets and said we could each take one. So we did. And yeah, it's so cute. I love this color. And I don't know, it just has this really good paper feel to it. It's like really thick material, and it says moss green, and the company is Able, it's Able Merrill or Alber Merrill World Blotting, not sure, but yeah, it's cute. So can't wait to use that. And then I also saw this. She always has like some vintage stuff on the side, which I love. I love collecting vintage stuff, and it's all like pen related stuff. Like she had like, I think a glass dipping jar too, and for dip pens, and I don't know, a whole bunch of other stuff. And again, it was just so crammed. It was hard to see. But yeah, I saw this. This really caught my eye, and it was this, I forgot, is this, I don't know, I think it's an image of like a palace in Japan. Like, I'm not really sure. I have to look it up, but it has a nice patina, and I think it's leather. It feels like leather. So yeah, it's probably vegetable tan. So, and then it has like some coloring, but I don't know if that's patina, so or paint, but it looks pretty cool. And it's actually zips open, and it's a pen case. And I thought that was just so cool. And at first I thought it was just, I was confused. I was like, is this only for pocket pens, or is this for like regular pens? Because I don't know why. It just looks really small, like one of those Kaweco zip covers that only puts like, you know, only can take 2 Kawecos in there, because that's what. So I thought, is this only for pocket pen? But then it's like she was showing me, and it's just a regular pen that goes in. So this actually fits, I think, my regular size pens. Let's try this Junhao. Yeah, so it fits. Like, I think the outside one is near the curve, so it's better for shorter pens. But I don't think there's a problem with closing this. And these two are regular pens. They're on the slim side, I think, but no, it closes. And I don't know, this was such a cool find, and I'm just in love with it. Sometimes you just only want to carry 2 pens, right? But honestly, it just looks great on a desk too. So yeah, but I love how compact this case is. I don't have a 2-pen case, now I do, so I'm so excited. I just think it's so beautiful. Okay, so back to the pen here. So this is the pen I picked up, and it says Waterman's made in the USA. She did tell me what year, I think. I just forgot. But yeah, it's a nice flex. It's a nice flex. It's the first. It's my first vintage flex. It says 14K, and it says ideal. So the nib is the ideal nib. Like, she showed me how to like ink this up and stuff, but I don't want to do it right now. But I do want to do a writing test. So let's use this Sailor Gentle ink. So it just takes some getting used to, but that is the nib. And I want to give also a shout out to Emma. I met Emma at the show, and she is very knowledgeable about flex pens and calligraphy in general. And she knew exactly, you know, each pen and the make and model and stuff. Like compared to her, I am like, I have no knowledge at all. And I was going into this blindly, I can say. But the only thing I did know is that Waterman does make really good vintage like flex pen nibs. She told me that it depends on the angle that you're writing it to get the flex, and you're not going to be able to get the flex if, you know, you're not using it at the right angle. So I need to practice like how I'm actually holding it. And yeah, like I just sort of need to get used to it. But I think I'm pretty happy with my first flex pen. I think it gives pretty good flex, and I do feel it pretty much like I do feel how soft the nib is, and I don't want to overdo it, but this is the flex that I've gotten out of it just now. And yeah, I think this is a good flex nib, and yeah, it's pretty smooth and not scratchy at all. So I'm really happy with this purchase. This was only $85, so I think it's a great deal for this. So yeah, shout out to Emma. So that is pretty much it for my haul. I'm gonna have to clean this out. And we did pass by the Esterbrook table, and they always have like really nice freebies. Like last time like maybe 2 years ago or last time, I don't remember, they had like these free fountain pen day buttons that I was able to pick up. And this year they had these cute die cut stickers at their table for free. So yeah, so that's pretty much my haul. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know down below. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the show next year. So thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys next week.